Hello, my name is Lubick, and this will be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in the month of March 2026. Of course, I will never reach out to you directly asking for money or anything like that. I do not do that. If somebody does, it is not me. So, I meditated a little bit before hitting record, and I very much got this sort of vibe of being annoyed by interruptions. And there's also this kind of like anticipation of a phone call or communication. So, if that resonates for you, maybe this reading is for you, maybe it is not. We will see. So, what is the general vibe for the sign of Cancer? What's the vibe for Cancer Collective? Okay. So we got the Seven of Cups, the Moon, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so I see you kind of in your head, it's very kind of daydreamy. And there's this desire to express yourself, but it's like there's a situation in which you are not able to, or it is something that is perhaps frowned upon by the environment that you are in. It's interesting. Or maybe it goes against beliefs. Maybe you've been put in a situation which is causing you to process things in a way that you normally wouldn't have, and you're having difficulty doing so. Maybe. Tell me a little bit more. What is it that Cancer is currently facing and having to process? Okay, so we got the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Strength card in reverse. Oh, and Six of Cups is also in reverse. So it feels like something in the past here was not how you remembered it. And it involved a group dynamic. Maybe there was pain in this situation. And it took a while for you to get through it. Or it's taking a while to get through it. The realization that things weren't how you thought it was. Interesting. Let's see, what exactly was it? Okay, so we got the Two of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, and then, okay, the Nine of Swords and the Devil in reverse. So, I feel like with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like there was somebody that you looked up to that turned a blind eye, maybe wasn't as supportive as they usually would have been, or you thought they would be in support of something, but they are not. And we've also got the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here with Judgment. So I'm very much getting this feminine energy, kind of like an elderly woman. And I feel like this person likes to maybe micromanage. Could also be very judgmental. It's very much a strong energy. This is somebody that is very much the head of the household type energy here. Interesting. And then with the Nine of Swords and the Devil both in reverse, I actually can't show that one because they're naked. Okay. This almost feels like the need to release negative energies, negative thinking, negative ties to situations that no longer serve us. Interesting. So, okay. What is the challenge for Cancer here? Tell me a little bit more about Cancer. What is it that Cancer wants to move towards? That's what I want to know. What is it that Cancer is not getting support for? Interesting. The Wedding card. The Four of Pentacles. The success, celebration. Huh. What else? What else is it? The Tower. Interesting. Okay, so I'm getting hang on, I'm not gonna say that just yet. I want to get one more card for that for clarification. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please, or the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. So we got the Five of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it really feels like a situation that you were in is coming to an end, but you're not crying over it. You're not I get the feeling you're almost relieved that this is happening. And I feel like it's just the beginning stages of it. But there's also this sense of procrastination. Like, you're very much wanting this to happen, wanting this tower moment to happen, this change. And you're very much ready for the next chapter. But there's this hesitant procrastination energy here. And I feel like it is tied to this other energy that is not so supportive. Okay. Excuse me. Just a minute. Making noises. Let's see. What is the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Interesting. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. So, I really feel it is time to let go. Sorry, my arm started hurting me there. This arm was broken in the past, and sometimes I get little sharp pains. Five of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. I really feel it is time to let go of things that no longer serve you. And I feel like this is almost meant to happen. It is something that is putting you on the correct path. And with the Hermit card, I feel it is... You're gonna have to do it by yourself, whatever this is. You're not gonna get support on this. This is very much an independent strength type thing. I think that people can be very envious of other people's success and not want them to do what's good for them sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Just because it is something that somebody else disagrees with does not mean it is not the correct thing for you to do. If grandma does not like the house that you were buying, I mean, it's your house. You're the one that's gonna live there, right? You gotta do what is good for you. So let's see what the near future is for the sign of Cancer. Near future for the sign of Cancer. Lots of fire energy, lots of action. So we got the three of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So I think there's definitely action here, right? But interesting. So when the 4 of Pentacles came out, it was pointed to the right. It's kind of like that. I think this is I think it's the start of a new adventure and it's progress towards moving on and letting go of the past, of things that no longer serve us. And this is very much quick. It's very much a quick movement. But I definitely see you kind of leaving behind certain situations. Let's see what's in the shadows for Cancer. What's in the shadows for Cancer? I don't know why. I'm also getting a sense of like business with that 3 of Wands. Which, usually that's in relation to the Pentacles. But there's this sense of like moving towards building something there. Okay. So in the shadows for the sign of Cancer. Which is anything? Well, I did get this card, the 5 of Swords. Okay. Preferably 2 more cards for what's in the shadows. None. That's it. Just the 5 of Swords. So, I think this is very much a what this card usually represents is like the cleaning up after a battle. It is kind of like picking up the pieces and viewing them for what they are. Yeah, someone here has been through some stuff. They're feeling a little shaken, a little wounded. And I feel like this card's really saying to pick yourself up and keep moving. Because if you just sit still in a situation that is not good for you, then that's just not a healthy situation. I feel like it's very much a walking on eggshells type of vibe is what I'm getting here. But that's just what's in the background. I do see you kind of moving out of this energy, of this unsupportive kind of bad vibes. I see you moving towards something that is good, something that is healthier and better. So let's go ahead and pull a animal spirit oracle for the sign of Cancer. Let's see what the spirits have to say to you. These readings they're so specific. It feels specific. I find that when I sit down to do these readings for the collective, I get significantly more information, more stories than I would off camera. It's very interesting. Okay, let's get an oracle card for the sign of Cancer. Okay, there's two of them here. We got the starfish spirit and the stag spirit. Starfish spirit is open to infinite possibility. Stag spirit is take the lead. See? There's good things for you out there. When you take the leap, it will open the world to infinite possibilities. You are not stuck in a negative situation. You don't need to let negative energies control our lives. Whether that's a person, bad habits, just a nasty situation. We gotta step out. We have to pursue the good in life. Because it won't pursue us always. Sometimes good things come directly to us, but a lot of times we have to pursue it. So I'm going to read number 59, the Starfish Spirit. Open to infinite possibilities. I need to do that. Okay. Stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open up to the infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. And I'm also feeling like I should read a protection message. When cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you, and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available for you. Now is the time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant to be more than you are imagining yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. Yeah. Feels good. You gotta take that leap to pursue the good things in life. And I really do feel that once you step out of this situation and you pursue the things that you want, the things that fulfill you, the things that bring you joy, then you'll come to realize that other people's opinions of you, at the end of the day, really don't matter. And if these are family members, they're still your family. They should still love you for being you, even if they disagree with the things that you do. I'm sure I have family members that disagree with me reading tarot. Right? But it brings me joy. It brings me fulfillment. It brings me entertainment, things like that. But, yeah. Anyways, that is all I have for you today, Cancer. Hopefully you got something good out of this. And always use your discernment. Be smart about what it is you do. And, yeah, that's all I have for you today. Bye.